Hello, we are back. This is Heidi Ellsworth at the Western Roofing Expo. We are on the Coffee Conversations live sound stage sponsored by Everroof and General Coatings. And I am really excited. I got to visit with James earlier today. James, welcome to the sound stage. I'm excited for a conversation.
Thank you, Heidi. Pleasure to be here.
It is. What a great show so far.
I'm pleasantly surprised. There's a lot of traffic. It's been nonstop since they showed up at 1 o'clock today. So
yeah,
it's been a great turnout.
And it's still, people are going by left and right.
It hasn't tapered
great.
Off at all for us.
No,
so
not at all. So James, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do with CertainTeed?
Sure, happy to do it. So my name is James White. I'm a senior product manager on the residential roofing side.
Fine.
I focus on a product portfolio of polymer modified asphalt shingles. So it's our class 4 products. So yeah, I've been with CertainTeed for about 10 years, so I've got quite a bit of experience in the building materials business, and I'm just happy to be here.
That is awesome. So what are some of the trends that you're seeing out there? Because I love your products that you're talking about. It's so needed right now.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I was to pick out one trend, I would really talk about the proliferation of severe weather that we're seeing throughout the Midwest.
Yeah.
And when I talk about severe weather, I'm really referring to hail. Mm-hmm. And it really speaks to the need for a product like our Climate Flex Class 4 impact rated shingle. Storms are becoming not only more frequent, but more severe. The size of the hail is getting bigger. The damage that they're doing is becoming greater. So it's important to not only the homeowner to have their roof live to fight another day, but it's also important to insurance companies.
Yes.
So everybody's seeing higher premiums, and if you can get something like a discount on your premium using a Class 4 polymer modified asphalt product, it really makes a difference.
And it's saving the landfills.
It is.
Because when they just tear off, you need to put great shingles on there that can handle severe weather. Mm-hmm. And you know what? It's not just even in the Midwest anymore. You know better than I do. Look what just happened in the Carolinas. They had huge severe hail during Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, it's incredible the way it's growing throughout. Obviously, hail. We see hail from Texas up to the Dakotas and Minnesota, stretching out to Colorado, Utah. But to your point, it's not just hail; it's the wind as well.
Yeah.
The two real enemies of an asphalt roof are hail and wind, and the amount of damage that happens is incredible. And what we're trying to prevent ultimately is water intrusion. That's what really causes the cost of the claims on the insurance side to grow. So that's what we're really trying to prevent with our products.
That makes sense, because we need to keep everybody safe. Even during Hurricane Helene, we were talking about that. Roofing contractors are really the heroes, mm-hmm. and the products that they bring from manufacturers who are offering something that's going to protect these homes, people don't think about it until they need to, but it is really, there's nothing more treasured than what's underneath that roof.
Honest to God, it's protecting what's important to you, and it really starts with the roof. So it's unbelievable. And like you said, you mentioned Helene, and some of the images that we're seeing are heartbreaking. So I hope that the folks there are getting the help that they need and getting it in a timely manner.
Me too. And we send our love out there all the time as we're looking at that. So talk to me a little bit about some of the new features, if you have anything coming up within your product line, looking, as people are looking into this season and planning for 2025.
Yeah, so we've got a handful of innovations that we're showcasing at our booth right down the end of the alley here. It's booth 701.
701.
So if I would mention a few things, first and foremost, I mentioned the Climate Flex portfolio of products. It's our Class 4 impact resistant shingle. Also, we have our Landmark Pro shingle, which is really our workhorse. It's something we've had around for a while. It's incredibly durable. It's got a number of very rich, beautiful colors that are max definition blends, and the popularity of which just continues to grow. So we're showcasing that. It's fantastic. We've got our luxury product portfolio that we're showcasing. We've launched a new color this year called Chestnut.
Ooh.
And it's available in Grand Manor and Carriage House shingles. It's a rich blend of tans, reds, and browns, which are very much on trend now.
Yeah, very much.
So yeah, and and again, we've got Solaris solar reflective, which is obviously very big in the West. It's a very popular.
I saw that when I walked
product.
in.
Yeah,
nice big display there.
This is definitely the target market for such a product. But I was talking to some folks last week, and they're seeing it more, in non-traditional areas like Kansas, Illinois, New York. So it's definitely a growing portfolio as well.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, we also have our solar and underlayments products to showcase as well. So come over and give us a chat. There's lots to talk about.
There's lots. I have to tell you, on the Coffee Conversations, we were talking to a contractor from Oregon, and Western Oregon, and they're so into solar, and she's like, you wouldn't think of it because of the amount of rain we get, but it is something that we have to do and is so important, and it's everywhere.
It's interesting. It's obvious. It's an emerging technology. It's always developing very quickly, and the amount of traffic we get just specific to solar is incredible. So, and I think a lot of these contractors are also looking for a way to differentiate themselves. So especially if the market starts to soften, they don't want to be just another asphalt shingle installer. They want to offer something else to the homeowner to make them make it different.
Well, I have to say, I've always absolutely loved your specialty shingles. They are so beautiful and so historic. I don't know. I just love them. So, but it all comes down to performance, and that's what you bring for sure.
Absolutely. It's performance and aesthetic beauty. We're very proud of the products. We're very proud of the people that we work with and the products that we put out there in the market.
Yeah.
And durability and quality and beautiful products is what we're known for.
That's what it is. Well, thank you. Keep it up. If you are here, please go down and visit the CertainTeed booth 701. And if you're not, check out their directory on Roofers Coffee Shop. Such great information. And I have to say too that I want to say thank you and to your whole team. CertainTeed is our official sponsor of our RoofersCoffeeShop page on Roofers Coffee Shop. So check that out too for more information about CertainTeed and what they're going to be doing at all the shows that are coming up. RoofersCoffeeShop is not that far away. February.
Right around the corner. Let's talk again.
I know. We'll be there. We'll be together.
Excellent.
James. Okay. And just a funny side note, I found out James' sister's name is Megan, and we have a James and Megan too. I just had to say that. I thought that was, your parents are like, great namers.
Yes, they're fantastic people. I've known them my whole life.
You have. I love it. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for having us.
Your time.
And
great.
We'll be back with more interviews. We're here until 6 o'clock tonight. We'll see you again.